Ladies and gentlemen, what's going on? My name is Denanu, and I am one half of the Neo Digital podcast here. We're going to be talking about something gaming related. I mean, it's still in the vein of the social justice movement and stuff that's going on now, but I was going to do this video with Jolly, but I thought, I was like, no, you know what? Let me do it by myself. Let me sneak this video up on the channel. Since he's busy with other stuff, and I was like, you know what, he doesn't even know I'm going to upload this video. But to explain what we're going to be talking about here, as you guys can see by the article, Sony, Nintendo, Microsoft, and dozen gaming related companies and video game developers are showing their support for the movement, Black Lives Matter, and all that good stuff. And we're just going to go over this article I found. I think this is gamesradar.com. I'll put a link down in the description for the video here, but yeah, they've listed everybody, like all the warriors came out essentially to show their support for this. And we're going to talk a little bit after I go through each one of them, but a lot of them are showing their support on Twitter, their Facebook pages, pretty much giving a not a blurb, but a message in some form or fashion. That's what I'm trying to say. And in some ways it's an historical message. In other ways it's just a personal message saying how they feel as a company, towards other people and stuff like that. But yeah, as you guys can see on the screen here, we got Lego. They're posting something and donating $4 million to certain organizations. We got the team behind Cyberpunk 2077, CD Projekt Red. They're showing their support. We got the people behind Call of Duty. They're showing, or at least their support. Capcom, Bungie, Riot Games, Ubisoft, Nintendo, Bethesda. Is it gonna be broke though? Like, are they making like a broke support option? Because that's what they need. Because I'm expecting something to be fucked up if it's Bethesda. But let me stop making jokes. We got Warner Brothers and all of their video game related companies that they own. We got Activision Blizzard. They're putting out some statements and stuff. We got the people behind Madden and EA. We're gonna talk about them in a little bit. Xbox and Microsoft. They're showing their support from their platforms. Insomniac Games, Naughty Dog. Me and Jolly just made a video talking about them last week. And even Marvel and DC are also, showing their support for the movement and everything. The first thing I thought when I seen this, I was like, why doesn't Marvel have like a picture of the X-Men right there? I mean, I'm just saying, like, that's what they do. You already have a group of, like, I would have, like, if it were me, to make a good precedent. I mean, it's not, I guess you could say you don't want to do that because they might be making money, but but if it were me, the X-Men are known for being, victims of racism or mutants in general, rather, in Marvel Comics. Let me not just say just the X-Men. They're known for that, right? Everybody knows that. It's like Batman's known for getting his parents shot. Spider-Man's known for Uncle Ben and great power and responsibility. Everybody knows, what the X-Men is about and all of that bigotry and stuff that goes along with it. So if it were me, if I was Marvel, I would get an artist to have like Cyclops or like the X-Men shaking hands with like, police officers or, protesters or something like that, in the picture, put it up on their little dividing line. I guess DC could do the same thing. I don't think they really have anybody that's discriminated against in their comics, but you could just throw some generic metahumans up there, I know they had a few story arcs where people were prejudiced against metahumans, but you can easily, do something on that background. That's what I'm trying to say. But yeah, we got everybody coming out, and this is, it's a good thing, to be honest. We're going to talk a little bit at the end of the video in a couple minutes about something else I think with it, but it's good even if it's a publicity stunt. It's good to just get the message out there to keep refreshing it in people's minds. There was a few things that were supposed to happen this week. I want to say it was something gaming related because I found out about it yesterday or the day before. I think Sony was supposed to release something with the PlayStation 5, and they was like, nah, we're good. We're gonna hold off on that, you know. So it's good that, because then it makes other people aware. Because if you're somebody who, let's say, doesn't watch the news, let's say, like, prime example, in my area, I live about 30 miles from Baltimore in a town called Columbia, and I guess you could say it's an integrated community, you know, for the most part. It's not super, let's say, rich when it comes to the area, but you have to have a little bit of money to live out here. So there's nobody rioting or nothing like that here where I live at, but there's people protesting, you know, peaceful protests with no problems and everything where I live at and stuff like that. So it could be one of those things where it's like, well, if you're somebody who doesn't watch television, or let's say go out of the house because we're still in the corona pandemic and everything, this is a way of getting the message out there so that you see it. There's millions and millions of people who play video games that are like myself. Whether you're geeky nerds who've been playing games their whole lives like myself, or just somebody who plays Madden because they're into sports, you know, that kind of sort of thing. So they're gonna follow the gaming news depending on whatever they like. So this is a way of at least sharing the message with them, even if they go out the house, don't see nothing from it, or they don't watch television to know what's going on. Usually people in social media, from what I'm seeing, Twitter and Facebook is blowing up about everything that's going on. It's hard to keep track of all of the news and what's up to date and what's current and stuff like that. Hell, me and Jolly been trying, you know. That's the reason why he's not with me now, because he's busy editing videos and stuff like that. So it's, at least if you do it this way, at least I can say, even if this is, let's say, a marketing gimmick, because companies tend to do that whenever they have a gay pride movement or something like that, you'll see people change their Facebook logos with the rainbow and stuff like that. And I think in hindsight, let me see if I can pull it back up here. I was thinking about that in the video, and I think, what was it, on Bungie's thing, or was it Halo? Where is it at? I might have removed it, but I know it was a picture of I want to say it was Halo's Twitter account, essentially, where I'm assuming it's run by Bungie or Microsoft, but they had a picture of Master Chief with the rainbow on, so that's why I thought of that. But a lot of companies tend to do a lot of that stuff when movements and stuff kick off, because they want to show their support. And a lot of the times the movement isn't bullshit, but companies are bullshit. They'll say they care and stuff like that, and then like the month after it happens, they'll change the icon back to what it, you know, normally is. However, I don't know if that's going to be the case this time, to be honest. Let me see if I can go back to it here. See, you got EA donating $1 million to other movements. You got the Lego people donating $4 million. I could be wrong, but this is the first time I'm seeing millions and millions of dollars being donated to different causes. I know a lot of people donate and stuff like that, and I think even I've donated a couple times. I'm not a big, not necessarily believer in donating, but I believe in donating to the right people. And a lot of times companies, like I said, they'll act like they care, but then they really don't, you know. But if you're donating $4 million like the Lego people, or $1 million like EA, it's one of those things where it's like, you're not paying money to something you don't care about. You know, that's $1 million. That's a lot. I mean, granted, EA probably makes a whole lot more, but that number could have been $250,000 or $500,000. The fact that it's $1 million, because $1 million is technically still, I mean, I guess you could say it's not a lot of money no more, but still, it's a lot of change, YouTube. That's what I'm trying to say. And to just throw that away for something that you don't care about seems kind of weird to me. So the fact that they're actually throwing stuff out there and, you know, trying to get the message out, you know, and everybody seems to be following suit. So I want to say and hope that it's genuine, because I think the only people I'm believing on this list here is probably the people from CD Projekt Red, because they have yet to break my heart as far as gaming related stuff. And, you know, they're the most genuine with their product, whereas like EA, I'm like, Is that $1 million real, or is that counterfeit money? Because that's EA. That's EA and Activision and Blizzard we're talking about here. Like, I don't believe nothing they say. I gotta see it. I gotta get the suitcase of money, open up, and do like a shady drug deal in the alley to see that money. I need to see that money first before I believe it. But yeah, YouTube, I'm gonna try to throw the article in the description here, because like what is this? Gamesradar.com. Let me just scroll down the article here. They list everybody. They list all the warriors. See, that's how I found most of these Twitter posts and pictures and stuff. And they list what each of them are about, and as you can see, all of the orange highlighted names are different companies and stuff that's related to the messages and stuff, and where you can find a lot of this stuff. So if you guys want to see which one of your favorite companies are, you know, donating, you know, actual money, or if you just want to see what their messages is, and you know, since you don't follow them, go to this Games Radar page. It's a page that contains a lot of news and info about a lot of different stuff that's video game related. And I know I've been checking them out for probably a few months now, and they don't have a whole lot of BS or fluff with a lot of their content. It's mostly facts and articles and reviews and stuff like that. So if you guys want to check that out, link will be down there in the description. And like I said, I just wanted to just make this video here and talk about this here, because I'm hoping that a lot of this news and stuff is genuine. I mean, it seems genuine. There's rioting going on every fucking way right now, as far as America. I just seen an article a few minutes ago while I was putting together this video, talking about how there's rioting in over 50 states in America, and that's damn near all of us. You know, outside of that one spot down in Puerto Rico, which it's technically, I don't think that's a state, but I know it's not officially a state. But I'm hoping that this message can get out there a little bit more. I'm hoping that it can affect at least some kind of change. It seems like seems like the ball is moving, but we got to kick it down the hill, essentially. And I know it's not rolling fast enough just yet. So hopefully it'll get there soon. But if you guys want to see me talk about anything else specific, or if you guys want to see me and Jolly talk about anything else specific, it could be about anything. It could be about news, gaming related, memes, just anything and all, anything and everything. Let us know down in the comments below. And I hope you guys have a wonderful evening. Peace out.